Hey, welcome to another episode of Palmtrees in Progress Presents on NBC, KCAA 106.5 FM and 1050 AM in the Inland Empire and worldwide on all streaming platforms. I'm your host, Erick Osario, and unfortunately, our better half of the show, Andrew Berkeley Big Dog Tavares, was not able to make it today, but you know what? Because fans of the show and listeners, they'll know he deserves a little... Yeah! We're still thinking of you, brother man. Still thinking of you. You get your air horns and you get your claps. Careful with the clap, though. You probably don't want that. I hear it is up in crazy numbers right now in the USA. It is so watch out for that. And those numbers are going up. And as always, we got a great show planned for the listeners. We'll be chopping it up and going over some news articles that I skimmed and pretended to read, as well as talk about the most recent viral videos. But before that, we got to be introducing our very special guest and friend of the show, Chewy, and play some of his new music off of his most recent project, The 32 Summers. It's available on all streaming platforms, so if you guys get a chance, listen to the rest of the show. And after the show, go and tune in. Look up 32 Summers on anywhere you stream your music, and yeah, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, just wanted to shout out my big sister. She was in a pretty ugly crash. She got in a hit and run. Someone ran off after they hit her, and I want to say, love you, big sis. Glad you're doing better. Glad you're out of the hospital, and prayers and love to you, big dog Brian. Call my sister Brianna Brian. She calls me Erica, so don't feel too bad. Don't feel too bad, guys. She's killing it still. Yeah. Oh man. So gonna be a great show. Chewy's actually outside right now, finishing up a little bit of a little spliff. But while we wait, I think we're gonna get into some tunage. Yeah.
With a little square tab that passed through bad days. Found a really calm beach, blue sands and flat waves. When exploring for the noon, two bands in black shades. My soul on exhibit, unlatched in glass case. In a wonderful mood, stuck in a colorful room. Don't ever trouble me blues, I hate troublesome news. Never running confused, spend every summer enthused. Found a wonderful muse, now I'm 200 and tuned. Under the sun and the moon, going 202. I got third eye visions, I invite you to view. Where could I buy this tune? I really like this groove. I'm in this righteous mood, through all my brightest hues.
Ooh, that was Orange Dreamer by Chewy right there. That's not off his newest track, but his newest album. But what's that one off of? Is that just a single?
That is a single, and thank you for giving me the segue to do such. I got to give a special shout out.
Yeah.
I got to give a special shout out to A-Wing for reaching out to me. Shout out to Shuko, too. He set that up. But I have to say thank you to A-Wing for reaching out to me for that joint, because that song is so big in Germany, bro. It's huge, bro. That song is huge.
Dang.
And you know what? I'm very famous in Germany.
Oh, really?
In Germany, France, and the UK, bro, I am ridiculously big, bro.
Oh,
like
international.
I've been international,
Yeah.
but like, bro, I'm huge. Like Canada also, bro, I'm huge.
Hey, you know what? It's funny. I mean, I don't want to fanboy out, but I remember you in one of your songs, a lyric being like, you go on international tours and then you come back home and they call you local.
2015.
I might be paraphrasing a bit, but that's...
No. Something like that.
Yeah,
2015, I went on tour for the Southside Mac album.
Oh, okay,
I did a Europe tour.
Oh, that was a good one, too.
Yeah, I did 15 dates in Europe, 2015. Bro, I love telling this story. I went to Europe with $2.38.
Let's go.
I went to Europe with $2.38. It was either stay home and be depressed, or it was go to Europe and make those connections, and I did, and look at me now.
Yeah, that's right, man. Dang, and now you're popping in Germany.
14 karat VS on my teeth.
Which are pretty nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Looking fresh, man. Heck yeah. So a little bit before the show started, we were talking about, you brought up how you almost had a scholarship. Baseball's your sport and all that. Or you had a scholarship, I'm sorry. But
could have.
Yeah, you killed it in baseball.
It was on the table. Like, I was of the top 4 on the team.
Okay. Yeah, I did have a question, a little nerdy question.
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year or Sandlot?
Sandlot.
Okay, all right. Rookie of the Year. No love
Did you watch all of the Sandbox Mode video?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's Sandlot clips in there.
There you go. You're right. You got Benny.
I'm Benny Rodriguez in the Sandlot. That's the chorus. I'm Benny Rodriguez in the Sandlot.
Benny and the Jets. You know, funny story. I'm going to put my baby mama on blast right now. Oh, when she was young watching the Sandlot, she used to pause when Benny was on the screen and practice kissing the screen. It's amazing. Yeah, she's always had a thing for Hispanic guys. Lucky me.
Well, you know, when I was like 8, I had like an uncontrollable desire for Matilda. Like, because you know, I still have that sealed. Like, I never opened it. I have it sealed. I have a sealed DVD, like, still in the package.
Wow.
And I was literally wondering, like, the other day, because I walked past all my stuff. I never have enough time to use it. I walked past it, and I was like, what is the Matilda girl doing, like, present day?
What's she up to?
What is she doing?
I hope she still has a good relationship with Danny DeVito, right? As a father?
Right, yeah. Matilda, y'all.
Hey,
the teacher, too. The teacher was so bad. Oh,
yeah, she was.
Oh, my God.
She was.
What is the teacher doing?
You know what? I actually had a bigger crush on the principal.
You like Mrs. What's her name? Was it Miss Park?
I forget the principal's
name. You like her? Oh, no.
Matilda. Hey, she knew how to eat chocolate cake. She grabbed it by the head.
Oh, no.
Hey, man, you know, we each got our type.
Yeah, he liked the Bufflins.
Yeah. I feel safe around her. I would feel safe around her. You know, I just want to be protected.
No robbing us after the bar.
That is right. Oh, man. So thanks again, Chewy. I want to say thanks again for coming by and being on this show again.
Oh, it's always a pleasure, bro. This is like my 3rd time.
So, it is. Salute, brother. I appreciate that.
Bro.
Yeah, and congrats on the 32 Summers drop. I know this show's not doing much for you, because talk about those numbers that you were hitting without any media release. You know what I mean?
So it came out on my birthday, September 7th. Present day right now, it would be what, 14 days, 13 days?
Yes.
In 13 days, we got 86,000 streams.
Let's go. Word of mouth, organic stuff.
Yeah, man. I've been working for so long, and I literally like Googled one day. Like, people used to harass me. They used to be like, how come you don't have physical CDs? And you know what I mean? Like,
hard copies.
Yeah. People used to harass me because the digital era wasn't like I started in the Media Fire days, and like Zippy Share and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like,
send me that link.
Yeah, right. Like you had to get like 2 million downloads on a Media Fire for a label to even care. Like, I went to Sony, I went to a bunch of labels like starting out in like 2013, 2014, and I come from that era where you literally could not get paid for music.
Right, yeah.
So I I just started studying a lot. I started studying the algorithm, and one thing I will suggest to anybody else that's like coming up and focusing on their numbers, what I did not do was try to drive people elsewhere. At the time when I gained control of my Spotify and realized that my Spotify was booming, Apple Music had just started. Apple Music wasn't a thing yet, so Apple Music had just started when I first got like artist administration to my Spotify page.
Okay.
I didn't try to drive people to Apple.
Right, yeah.
All of my listeners were on Spotify. All of my streams were coming from Spotify. I've literally just stuck with Spotify. Spotify done bought me like 4 cars. Like straight up. Shout out to Spotify.
Yes, that is awesome. Shout out to Spotify.
I didn't try to drive people to another market. I just kept consistently building off of the market that I am like killing it in.
Yes,
and that's what I would suggest to anybody that's coming up right now. Wherever you're booming the most, stay there.
Focus on it. Okay.
If you're on Instagram with it, then stay there. Just keep making content and keep finding different avenues on Instagram. Don't try to jump to Twitter. Don't try to jump to TikTok.
Yeah, don't be a jack of all trades. Be a master of something.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, there you go. Is that exactly? Yeah. So I do like that. But now, are you on Apple Music currently?
I am, and I'm doing extremely well on Apple Music.
Oh, congrats on that. Heck yeah.
The last time I checked, I think I got 10 million streams total on there.
Oh,
it's not as big as my Spotify. Like on Spotify, I got 500,000 listeners, and I get like 32 to 36 million streams a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't even understand it.
Let's
I don't understand it, bro. I don't
man.
understand it. I'm in the Matrix.
Hey, congrats, bro. That's right.
I'm in the Matrix.
Legit. Hard work, bro. Hard work and good music. Honestly, that's what I got. I'm guessing is what it is. And also, Better Call Saul. Let's talk about Better Call Saul. Not your music, just the season finale.
Right. I got a placement on Better Call Saul. Shout out to I don't even remember the publishing company.
Okay.
But shout out to my man Brian Hamilton. He's the one that hooked that up.
Do you work with that publishing company all the time, or they?
I'm gonna keep it solid with you. No.
Yes.
I did a bunch of stuff for them. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
I was going through some label stuff, and there were 2 people that were down to wait for me. Below System Records and Brian Hamilton. I cannot remember. Beats and Bars. Below System Records and Beats and Bars were down to wait for me while I was going through label stuff.
Nice,
and I was going through label stuff for like 6 years. I had to wait for my contract to expire.
Oh, okay.
2013, 14, I started doing a bunch of like publishing and licensing music. And we sat on it for super long. So the song that's on Better Call Saul, that song actually was recorded in 2014.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that song is old and it's been re-recorded, it's been remastered, it's been like fixed with and tempered with over the years. But that song is from 2014. And
man.
I have an EP with this publishing company, with a licensing company.
Yeah.
I have an EP with a licensing company. You know what? They actually do they do most of the catalog for NBC. That's
really?
That's
let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go home and watch Seinfeld.
Right. They do most of the catalog for NBC and for someone else. I can't remember who. Like they got a cool little partnership. And he just hit me up one day. He was like, yo, like, they want to use this. I was like, what?
Let's go.
And a lot of people didn't see it for a long time because it was AMC only.
Okay, right.
Now it's on Netflix. So, like, you can just go watch it if you got Netflix.
Do you know which season it is? Do you know what season episode
I
it is?
don't know what season it is. I think it's season 6, but I know the episode is called 50% Off.
Let's go.
Yeah, because I done stole it like 5 or 6 times.
Oh, man. Hey, that's really hard, bro. Like, I mean, that must be something that made, obviously, you proud, but like your family and people who don't like hip-hop necessarily also love Better Call Saul.
My girl watches the show. I don't watch the show.
Science, B-word.
You know what I mean? Like, right. Like, I was a Breaking Bad fan.
Yeah, me too.
Around, like, season 3 of the Kardashians. I used to go to my grandma's house when I was in 11th grade, and I'd mow her lawn, and I didn't have cable. So when I was mowing her lawn on the weekend, I'd catch up on Degrassi, the Kardashians, because they were super fun.
Let's go.
And Breaking Bad. Like, and I was telling everybody, I was like, yo, it's a show with the dad from Malcolm in the Middle, and he's selling crystal meth. It's amazing. And no one cared. They were like, that's trash. And then, like, it just took off. When I graduated,
Reese at?
It took off. Right. Like, yo, Reese could have been.
Helped.
Reese could have been Jesse. Reese could have been Jesse.
Did you ever see the alternate ending or something like on the DVD that the main character, the dad from Malcolm in the Middle, made with the cast or the crew from Breaking Bad, that he woke up and that he basically Breaking Bad was all a dream. And he woke up with the wife.
That's on a DVD?
Yeah, I believe it's
I'm
like.
Gonna go find that.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
You can find it on YouTube real quick.
That's
but
amazing.
I believe they shot it for like a DVD extra or something like that.
That's fire.
Yeah. And so he wakes up next to.
That's such a beautiful Easter egg. That's fire.
He wakes up next to his wife from Malcolm in the Middle, and is like, just starts. Oh my gosh, I thought I made meth. Like I had a dream and all this.
That is such a
beautiful.
beautiful Easter egg.
Yeah.
But I got that from my man Brian Hamilton.
Yes.
I was also on a reboot of Yo MTV Raps.
Oh, let's go. I did see that. Congrats on that, bro. Yo.
Yeah, I was geeked. I wasn't there the day that Trino or Mulatto was there, and
yes.
that personally broke my heart. But yeah, I was on the reboot of Yo MTV Raps. I'm very proud of that.
Oh man, congrats on that. Congrats on that. It was a cipher with a couple other artists.
Yeah, it was a cipher with 2K Baby, Jared Evan, and Rucci.
Yeah, awesome.
All of which who I knew who all of them were already. Like I've peeped their work. Especially Rucci. I've listened to a lot of Rucci, so I thought that was tight. Yeah, I thought that was dope.
And like you said, another thing you were on, which brings me up to my next point. I'm a bit of a movie snob, so like I like to poke out plot holes and stuff like that. So like the other soundtrack or playlist you were on for the feature film, mid-90s.
Yeah, Jonah Hill. So he made a Spotify playlist of all of the songs that he was listening to while he wrote that movie.
Yeah.
And like our side of the internet went crazy. I would love to meet him. I think I'm just not him personally, just like anyone who is big and they like support me.
Yeah.
I have a lot of industry friends. I have a lot of friends who are bigger than me, and I think I am too humble. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't really be outside doing crazy stuff, and when I do, I don't film it.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people don't reach out or touch back because they like, oh, he just regular. But yeah, he. Do
they see your teeth? Let them know. Let them know exactly. That ain't regular. Let them know.
You know what? I do get different reaction with my teeth in.
Let's go.
But yeah, I was finna go to bed one night. Like literally, I hit the bong. I was ready to lay down. I pulled out my phone for the last little checkup. Let me do my last little media run through. And I opened my Twitter and I was tagged in something. And I was like, what the hell? This is crazy. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jonah Hill.
Shout out to Jonah Hill. Yeah, that is dope, man. But my thing is when did you record that song?
Oh, that was on A&B 1.
Okay.
That was on A&B Part 1.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh,
we
nice.
We recorded that in 2016.
Yeah.
No.
So not in the middle of the 90s.
Nah, you know what? We recorded that
95.
Actually, I think we. You know what? I have a terrible perception of time, so I don't really remember. Yeah. We definitely recorded that before I went to Europe.
Okay. Yeah. But like I said, I mean, because you do have the way of being able to get that golden era sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As well as the newer age too.
I hate that song, to be honest. A lot of people love that song. No, because that song has the most streams. Like if you go right now on my Spotify for artists.
Yeah.
If you go right now and you check my statistics, that song is the third highest stream song in all of my songs.
Oh, right.
Because even my Imaginary Friends endeavor,
ooh, who's that producer you work with?
Imaginary Other. That's my cousin.
Yeah.
Imaginary Friends, all of our albums, all three of them have 2 to 3 million streams each. You know what I mean? People love that. People love that work. To this day, though, Nothing at All is the song that Jonah Hill featured on that playlist. To this day, Nothing at All has 5 million streams on its own. Just a song, not an album.
Yeah.
It has 5 million streams. That song has 5 million streams.
So that's a one with featuring Triz, right? You and Triz?
That's on our A&B album. And there's a dude on there named Schoolie, because me and Schoolie are not friends, you know what I mean? We got problems.
Oh no.
So that song has so many streams that Schoolie started issues about it. He was I need to get paid. You know what I mean? That song is
your
huge.
name's getting out there, bro.
My name is out there.
No, not you, but I mean
him.
Yeah. It's he should take
that.
No.
Well, that's something else, but
yeah.
You know what I mean? That song has so many streams that he was where's the money?
Yeah, oh man. And then people who don't have really streams, like they don't know how much revenue comes out of you. How many streams you have to have?
It depends on who you release with, and it
Okay.
also depends on
Like
how
your-
many people are involved in your situation. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. So you talking about like distribution companies, like who you release with?
Yeah. Like if you release through distro and like you and them know what your percentage is, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like I deal with distro companies, and I deal with like 3 or 4 different distro companies. I only do one-offs. I've never been signed to a major label.
Okay.
I've been thinking about shopping myself this year, but
Yeah.
I've never been signed to a major label ever. I've
Yeah.
only ever had distribution deals, and then I had one weird situation where they tried to lie and say I was signed to their major. Well, not their major, but their label.
Yeah.
But I have never been signed to a major. Like I literally do all of this from my living room.
That
Like,
that must be
literally.
kind of like complimenting and stroking the ego.
Kinda,
yeah, you're
yeah,
like,
kinda.
oh, it's like a hot chick being like, yeah, that's my boyfriend.
'cause- Exactly, you know what I mean? Like, it's,
No,
or it's like
no,
a girl.
it's not.
It's like a girl that lies on your encounters. You
Yep,
know what I mean?
yep.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, he did this to me. Like, no, I did not.
We said hello.
Like, why are you trying to keep me? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
let me go, release me. But
Yeah.
I've never been signed to a major. I do like all of this from my living room. So,
Yes.
depending on like what your situation is, who you go through, because I'm at what, like 46 albums now independently.
Oh,
You know
wow,
what I mean?
that's-
I got like
congrats,
46
that's
albums out.
awesome, man.
Some of them have hit like 5, 6
Yeah.
bands. It takes 3 months to get your first payment. So some of them
Okay.
have hit like 5, 6 bands in like 2, 3 months after release. You know what I mean? Like,
For some of the listeners, that's a quarter.
and then you know what I mean? And
One
another
fiscal quarter.
situation, it'd be like $700 to $800 a month.
Yeah.
Every time you recoup. you know?
Okay.
So in the year, I guess you would get what, like 3,000, 4,000.
Nice.
It just
yeah.
depends. Don't listen to any of them people online though that be saying stuff like a million streams only get you $65. Like,
Okay, all
don't
right.
listen to none of them because they got a bunch of people involved. You know what I mean?
Yes.
'Cause
Okay.
Then there's other situations where I personally make sure that everyone involved gets paid. You know what I mean?
Right.
The
Producers, engineers, and
The
all
least
that.
I could do is give you a percentage of the publishing and the royalties.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, once we do the publishing and the songwriting and everything and the credits for everything, like, you know, ASCAP BMI,
Yeah.
you'll get probably about 2,000 a month, 3,000 a month, depending on like how many streams you got. You know what I mean?
Right,
And
yeah,
like
yeah.
I said, if you got more people involved, because like that's another thing that people won't bring up. They won't talk about the fact that they got like 7 different people recouping on it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
homie's percentage is only 20%, and that's why he's only seeing $200 a month. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and he also only has like 300,000 streams on it, so he's lucky to be seeing anything at all.
Man, it's crazy to think. What are like? What do you think MCs or rap artists? Like who's getting a portion of those cuts? You know, like are you saying the guy's only getting 20%?
Well, okay.
Because
In
I
a-
mean, that
in
sounds
an
like someone who's in a band.
Nah, in an independent situation.
Yeah.
For instance, my last release,
Mm-hmm.
we have 6 or 7 different people on the percentages.
Love to hear that. Love to hear that
Some
you
of
take
them-
care of the team.
You know what I mean? Like some
Yeah.
of them are getting like 7, 10%.
Right.
So based off how my numbers are,
Yes.
if 6 people on the percentages, every month, all 6 of us gonna get at least $500.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's how I'm coming with it. So 500 between 6 people every month.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't feel like doing that math.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
But then there's other situations where, cause like, okay, my current situation, like right now, like I just turned something in cause I was in contract for it. I'm not trying to throw shade either. I'm just being upfront.
Right.
My current situation, I turned in something for my last contract because I don't owe them any more projects after this. And that's because it's been 2 years. It's been a year and a half. We have over 1 million streams. We've never seen any money. They've only given us a $5,000 advance. We never saw no money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
never
yeah.
saw no money. They paid us one time on accident, and then for real, like he
Yo.
accidentally paid us.
Yeah.
And then for the last like year, almost 2 years, we ain't saw no money, and the joint is at like 1.5 million streams. You know?
Oh,
so
well-
even on the low end,
Yeah.
guys should have got at least like $200.
What was the
And-
release, if I could ask?
No More Rappers.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
like the homie randomly got a check. He randomly got a check one day, but it was after some drama.
Right.
Some drama happened, and then the homie randomly got a check, but I ain't get one. Yeah. So we ain't saw no money. And when I
Yeah.
asked old boy, because like a statement was missing, and then when I asked old boy, he was like, "Oh, all the statements are caught up." it's some weird fake numbers going on with the current situation that I got on.
Yeah.
So like I said, it depends on what you're doing and how many people are involved. Cause like there's only 3 people involved in that situation. There's something weird going on. Cause we definitely should have. I definitely should have got. Listen, bro, it's been a year and a half. It's been a year .5. I definitely should have got $300.
Oh
Definitely.
man, heck yeah. Let's get into one of these songs, a hip hop alumni right now, and then.
Yeah, shout out my boy White Drake to 365 clicking the building. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
3659.
All right, and then we'll get into a little bit of the news after that.
Yes, sir.
My teeth rose gold, they like white and chewing chrome. I also feel like Sweet Jones, his pocket full of stones. I'm so thuggish, ruggish bone, watch me get this on my own. You 6'9" and Sheeta Jones, tattletelling on the phone. Feel like Weezy, feel like Jeezy, feel like Drake. Come easy, got a big bad and dreezy, make up slant, easy breezy. Had a legendary dream and manifested what I needed. Walking lick around my town, but no, they not that greedy. With the gift of making rap stories, I'ma make a killing like I'm Brad Jordan. Andre Hicks reincarnated, mixed the fat boys. Kanye West spazzing on my Insta like the tabloids. Sean Combs on dope, no P. Diddy, I'm a bad boy. My RT keeps screaming, yeah, I'm pulling up in fast toys. Cause I'm Tony Yang, she wanna cause I'm black boy. Pocket full of Chinese cabbage, I get back joy. Don't get eating quarantine, that ain't no fact.
You ain't Nip, you ain't Snoop, you ain't Dre to me. You ain't Pac, you ain't Nas, don't play no games with me. You ain't Bone, you ain't Cast, you ain't Face to me. You ain't 40, you ain't Short, you ain't Rated to me. You ain't Jay, you ain't Bo, you ain't Lynch to me. You ain't Jizza, you ain't RZA, you ain't Ghost to me. You ain't Easy, you ain't Bun, you ain't Pimp to me. You ain't A-Ball at MJG to me.
In the East, I'm a factor, but on the West, I'm a legend. Wrote these bars up in the clouds with Nips outside of heaven. Counting mailbox money on a marathon with the click. It's 365, another session, another hit. Deposits over withdrawals, I'm really touching chip. I eat with the greatest, conversations with the best. I'm the one that told Khaled, you gotta say it with your chest. I rose from the depths cause it was dark and hell is hot. When you come from the bottom, you would kill to make it up. It was me against the world, but now all eyes is on me. Was once ready to die, but now I wanna live forever. You ain't hip hop and you could never be it ever. Too much glitter in your lotion, too much polish on your nails. Punish you like your father, terror squad, big L's. Line 100 rappers up, I'm on population control. I kill them all softly, refugee De La Soul.
You ain't Nip, you ain't Snoop, you ain't Dre to me. You ain't Pac, you ain't Nas, don't play no games with me. You ain't Bone, you ain't Cast, you ain't Face to me. You ain't 40, you ain't Short, you ain't Rated to me. You ain't Jay, you ain't Bo, you ain't Lynch to me. You ain't Jizza, you ain't RZA, you ain't Ghost to me. You ain't Easy, you ain't Bun, you ain't Pimp to me. You ain't A-Ball at MJG to me.
Hey, you ain't I've been in since I was little. Just a little all about my bills. I don't know a rapper that can match my skill. I'm getting it in for real. Knowing the deal, chill. No weed wasted, I'm picking up what I spilled. That I used to have to steal until I mastered my skill. Independently did it. Still try to kill all the shit that I built. How you feel? This ain't a drill, we get the dollar bill. Holler when you see me, I pass them in the Seville. Count the skrill, then I'm back to the studio, finna kill. Any beat that they throw on, I'm focused, getting the mill for real. They wanna do me, they knew me for doing wild. Trying to jack my style and don't even know how it. Shout out the homies out here that's still down the shit. When I make it, you make it. Stick around and
you ain't Nip, you ain't Snoop, you ain't Dre to me. You ain't Pac, you ain't Nas, don't play no games with me. You ain't Bone, you ain't Cast, you ain't Face to me. You ain't 40, you ain't Short, you ain't Rated to me. You ain't Jay, you ain't Bo, you ain't Lynch to me. You ain't Jizza, you ain't RZA, you ain't Ghost to me. You ain't Easy, you ain't Bun, you ain't Pimp to me. You ain't A-Ball at MJG to me.
Yo. So that last one was with who again? You said Chewy?
White Drake, the Triz, and myself.
Yeah.
White Dress is my manager.
Oh, that's cool. Heck yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. Got your manager able to bust some bars too? That's
He
awesome.
been rapping for a minute. He from Sac also, but he also
Okay.
lives in San Diego like I do.
Right. So, we started off the show, no love to Rookie of the Year, huh? Do you remember that film?
No.
Okay, it was like the Disney film where the 13-year-old broke his arm and then goes to the major leagues after he gets his arm fixed. None of that?
I don't remember that one. See, if it wasn't Sandlot, then it was
Then it-
Angels in the Outfield.
That's a good one too. That
Yeah,
is a good
yeah.
one too.
Yeah.
Donald Glover? Danny Glover.
Danny
Gosh
Glover.
darn it.
Yeah,
You
Danny
see what
Glover.
Gambino's doing to
Donald
me?
Glover, no relation.
Yeah.
No
There it
relation.
is. There it is.
Also,
Hey.
also got his name from Wu-Tang app.
Yes, I did. I do remember reading that. Hey, do you want to shout out your new sponsors? I heard you got some new sponsors.
Shout out to Microchips, yeah.
Ooh, micro what?
Microchips. I got a psilocybin chocolate sponsor.
Okay, yeah, you could say it. You could,
I owe them 325. Oh no, that's how I say it. I got a mushroom psilocybin.
Bow, bow, bow.
I personally call it salad. I got a salad sponsor.
Uh-huh.
I owe them 3 to 5 videos still though, but they're gonna send me a box of chocolates.
Yo.
They have
That's so rad, dude.
yeah, they got these fantastic chocolate bars.
Uh-huh.
1 to 3 pieces is a micro trip.
Okay. How many
for-
squares does it come with usually? Rectangles or whatever.
About 16.
Okay, yeah. All right.
About 12 to 16.
Right.
I usually do about, cause I don't shroom every day. I shroom probably like twice, 3 times a month.
Uh-huh.
So I do about 4 to 5 pieces in a day, and like it's amazing. I'm on 2.5 pieces right now.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you feeling great?
Oh,
Killing
feel
the
fantastic.
show.
Yeah, I've
Let's
already
go.
peaked. So yeah, like I'm normal.
I'm peaking, I'm
Yeah, I'm
peaking.
normal. Yeah, I've already peaked. Like
Yeah.
I went through the void. I'm here now. I'm on like level 2. Yeah.
Oh man,
But
that's
shout out to
awesome.
Microchips. I'm gonna get them videos to you as soon as I
Cool.
can.
Are they based out of what area are they based out of? San
I don't
Diego?
know where they're from, bro. I don't
Okay,
even
cool.
know. I
Yeah.
just know. I know there was another company called like Hero.
Uh-huh.
There was another company called Hero,
Yeah.
and like they quit making those. Those are weaker than the microchips.
It's funny to see all these if you go to like sessions or at whatever like cannabis events and you see such beautiful packaging on mushroom chocolate bars.
bro,
and you're
because like
dude.
it was a chocolate bar box.
Yeah.
But it was like holographic, and it was like
Yo,
a
was
rainbow.
it Blastoise?
Right, it was like a
Yeah.
holographic Blastoise, but it was a rainbow. Like I was like,
Sick.
oh, what?
Dude,
Like
this is quality right here.
what? Like
Yeah.
it was like Kanto region. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
like
got
super,
that. Let's go.
super. Yeah.
Gotta take the boat over there to get over
Yeah,
there.
you know what I mean? It was like
yeah.
Kanto region, like super rare, super legendary Pokemon type.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it up. Dr. Dre might have to ask you where you get those mushroom chocolate bars from.
Oh man, I would love to talk to Dr. Dre.
Did you hear that Thurs and Dr. Dre song from Grand Theft Auto?
I did because
He's like, where'd you get those?
I'm not gonna
chocolate
lie.
mushrooms?"
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put this on camera because it's
Do it.
all live.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of offended because I have an album called Falling Up.
Okay.
Yeah, like I have an album called Falling Up, and I
Was
was
that the name of
doing
the
that.
track?
That was the name of the track, and I was
Right.
doing that for a minute, and like,
Right.
like me and Thurs are.
You guys,
I would,
for
I
sure.
would
I would
say
say peers.
Cool.
I would say peers,
we're
right?
cool.
Too.
Yeah, I would say like I would say he's my OG. He hooked me up with an opportunity. I was on.
Cool.
So Red Bull was doing this segment called
Thurs,
City of Champions.
Thurs was I'm sorry.
From You and I.
You and I. Okay. You and I.
because
Universe.
oh,
Yeah.
you know what? Time out. I'm gonna put this on blast real quick. Thurs, I found out about You and I because of their song Castlevania.
Ooh.
Castlevania is produced by DiBiase.
Okay.
DiBiase lives in Sac now. That's also my OG. We have an album together that never came out.
Sick, yeah.
So like it's full circle moment.
Yeah.
Thurs reached out to me. Like I'm a huge fan of Thurs because
Uh-huh.
I've been up on him since You and I.
Oh, it's like Pac Div, You and I back in the day.
Yo,
days,
I
all
always
of them.
say this on Twitter. I say this on Twitter like every couple years.
Yeah.
Every independent person who's doing music, you owe your career to Pac Div and to the Cool Kids.
Oh man.
Because they
Sir Michael
literally-
Rocks and
The
Chuck
Cool
English.
the Cool Kids and Pac Div literally paved the way for what we doing right now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
for me to be able to go overseas without like any type of major label involved, and
Right.
for me to be an established legacy via the internet,
Yeah.
like the Cool Kids and Pac Div are the reason why we're able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's beautiful, man.
Because
Yeah.
even if you look at people like Kid Cudi, if you look at all of the people who were on the freshman covers over the years,
Yeah.
they had a label behind them. You know what I'm saying? They had a team They had management. So they showed us what we should do after we get posted on Two Dope Boys.
Yes.
But the fact that we were able to be
Two Dope Boys.
The fact that we were even able to pursue blog posts.
Yeah.
The fact that people were even able to upload music for download. The fact that we were going out and trying to, like perform at shows. And I've opened for Pac Div like 3 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's dope. Yeah, yeah. Do you remember where you caught him? Where you played for them at?
Yeah, every time it was at Colonial Theater in Sacramento.
Oh,
every
man.
time. Yeah. I tried to open for Wale twice. I have a love-hate relationship for Wale.
Oh, what?
Because Wale doesn't respect my city.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
they tried to book Wale in Sac like 7 different times.
Right, right, right.
2010 to 2012, they tried to book Wale 7 times, and when he came, he did 3 songs and he left. So I got a love-hate relationship with Wale.
Not very flyer than the rest of them with
Right,
that one, right?
like, and like we came Nike boots down. You know what I'm saying? Like we love Wale. You know what I'm saying? I love Wale.
Oh, man,
I love to hate Wale. The
That
same as I loved
project,
it.
Oh, with the Ninth Wonder, all
Back
beats?
to the Feature.
Back
Yeah.
to the Feature.
Back to the Feature
Oh,
and
man.
Back to the Feature and the mixtape About Nothing are my personal favorites from Wale. I love to hate Wale.
Yeah,
I love to hate Wale with
yeah.
the same intensity that I love to hate Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
I love to hate Lil Wayne.
I showed my lady Seinfeld, and I'm like, let's listen to this Wale.
Bro, Seinfeld.
Let's go.
So there's a sequel to the mixtape About
Yeah,
Nothing.
the
and
album.
Seinfeld, yeah, the album.
Oh,
About
my
Nothing. Yeah,
gosh, let's get
Seinfeld
into
got involved because his wife likes Wale.
Oh,
like,
is that how it is?
What are the odds? Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
That came out in it was on like Hype Beast or
how he got the Feature, because he's on the cover. You see him with some Jordans on and some
OK
skinny
Player.
Levi's.
OK Player posted that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seinfeld got involved because Wale reached out and his wife listens to Wale. Irony. Irony.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
universe
yeah.
set that up. Yeah. I'd love to get a track with Wale.
Oh man, I'd love to get a track with Seinfeld.
Yeah,
he played
yeah.
it. He played at Riverside last weekend. I tried to go to the Food Lab in downtown Riverside,
What?
and he was playing at the Fox Theater. And
What?
I had to turn around because I didn't have any tickets for
Last weekend?
Yeah, on the 17th.
No way.
Yeah.
I would love to see Jerry.
I was really bummed out. I remember looking at the tickets, so they were a little bit more than I was willing to spend.
I would pay like, was it like a rack?
Oh no, that's
Like
I guess
500?
I guess like 200.
Oh yeah, no, I'll pay that for Seinfeld. I'll pay that easily.
For what is it like balcony? Not balcony.
Yeah, no, I'll pay that. I'll pay that. I'll pay that. I
Fair
like to
enough.
sit down. I like to sit down. Yeah. I went to a Cameron show and I was sitting down.
Oh, Killer
Yeah.
Cab, let's go.
Yeah, I went to a Cameron show while my baby mom was like 8 months pregnant. Yeah.
That's so cool.
And my daughter heard Cameron. It was amazing. Incredible.
Dang, what's your favorite Killer Cam song? It's hard to say.
Suck it or not.
all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
That was pretty quick, actually.
Suck it or not.
hard to say, but never mind.
That's my favorite. And then the hardest one is Leave Me Alone Part 2.
Oh, nice. Oh, good old jams.
Yeah.
We got about like 10 minutes before we got to get out of here. I think we could break into 1 or 2 news articles and then probably get into one more of your jams.
Cool.
All right, so you were about to get into the news. Glad that my cousin's not here to be to help co-host because for the longest time we haven't had like a news song.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude. Earlier this week, I was like, dude, this is so hard. Like, like he's gonna be so stoked off this.
Right.
But never mind. But that's pretty good, right?
Perfect. Yeah, that's
Little Tribe
perfect.
Called Quest, Busta Rhymes.
Okay, and this is my topic right here on the screen.
Yeah. Man struck
Whoa.
by lightning while playing his PlayStation in his living room. Yo, so the little bit more into details, I got you. I guess his name was Aiden Rowan. Was quote happily playing his PlayStation at 10:30 p.m. When he heard a loud crack and felt a heavy jolting sensation. Aiden kind of sounds like a name of a person who might punch holes in the walls when he loses video games. Am I wrong?
What's that one dude's name? Aiden Ross?
Well, I don't know.
The
Who's
YouTuber?
Oh,
I think he's a YouTuber or something. I feel the same way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a person named Aiden is very
like just
violent.
rage quitting all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Like, oh, mom, get me another monster.
I'm almost at legendary.
What's the Modern Warfare? I'm Prestige. I'm Prestige.
Right, I'm Prestige number 3.
Let's go. I
My
feel like-
KD, my KDR is 4.0.
You ruined it. I feel like that's why he was quoted saying happily.
Right.
Yeah, it's
well,
like,
I don't know. Like, what other way is there to be playing your PlayStation?
exactly. I
You
feel
know,
like
you
it goes without being said.
You could play Xbox frustratedly. It's
Yeah.
kind of janky, but you
Yeah.
know, like, what other way is there to play your PlayStation?
Exactly.
That's intense. I don't know. That specifically reminds me of a guy my mom told me like 2 weeks ago. This guy got struck by lightning twice in the same day.
Oh my goodness, that
Yeah.
is wild. Do you know where that was at?
I don't know where, but I think he's like an ex-veteran or something.
Oh, and he survived
yeah,
both?
he was doing work. Like, he was outside working, and he got struck by lightning twice.
Whoa.
Like, he got hit at work, and then, like, I don't remember where the second strike happened,
Yeah.
but it was a couple hours later, because I was
Oh,
thinking, like,
man.
man, look at God.
Yeah. 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 And it's like, anyone's like, oh, you think you have a bad day.
Bro,
Yo.
man, he survived that.
That is awesome to hear. But I guess the man was playing his PlayStation 4 during a thunderstorm, and
Oh, so you got to get that P5. Yeah, that's where you caught
that's what
slipping
it
at.
was.
That's what, they caught you
That's what it
slipping
was.
at.
Yeah, and he's like, we don't protect that after anymore. Like, we took that offline. And so I guess he spent 5 hours in the hospital, and after that, the doctor told him, yeah, he was right. He was struck by lightning, and he was quoted also saying that he was never going to play a cute cat game during a thunderstorm again. He just feels pretty sore.
Oh, he was playing Stray.
You know.
That's what
You
you,
know,
get.
yeah.
That's what you get, because I'm tired of it. Stray is so amazing.
Is Stray not a
It's
good game?
It's a game about a runaway cat in Tokyo. How can it be a good game?
I saw a little bit of YouTube videos.
How can it be a good game? How?
It looks like
How? But then they're like, oh, Evolve was a flop. Evolve was amazing. How can you sit in my face and tell me Strays? How can you play a game where a cat is lost in Tokyo?
Oh man, yeah, I've seen.
I'd rather play Cyberpunk.
Oh,
If I'm gonna be in Tokyo, I'd rather play Yakuza.
there you go. That's a classic. That's a classic right
Like
there.
a dragon.
Yes. Oh man. But I thought it was pretty interesting. It turns out that he was struck because he had the window open during a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
He was trying to say that he's not going to play video games again during
I
thunderstorm.
don't know, man. Like, if he got like a scuff or one of those like tweaked controllers,
Right? Mad Cats.
you know what I mean? Like, if he had like a tweaked, if he had a modded controller, I
Yeah.
could see that. But I don't understand like how
Yeah.
man's got, you know what I mean? Like, unless he got like a metal necklace on or something. Like, I don't understand. You know what I mean?
One of
Like
those
his
cool-
jewelry fake. Like,
One
I
of
don't
those cool
get it.
'90s ones with
Yeah.
just the balls and
You know what I
his
mean?
neck
Like,
screen.
he got one of those Chinese store joints.
Let's
like,
go.
I don't understand what happened. Like,
Speaking of games, were you playing Fortnite during the DBZ?
I do not play Fortnite.
Did you know they had, like, Kamehamehas?
I saw that and I thought it was weird
It was
because
super awesome.
you know what else also has DBZ
What's
is
that?
What is it called? I'm gonna forget what it's called. It's called Hyper something.
Right.
It's
okay.
a game where your toys.
Right. Okay.
your
okay.
toys and your
Kingdom Hearts, the toy
no,
box
it's,
level.
It's called Hyper something. It's called Hyper something. I can't remember it, but your toys.
Yeah,
you
okay.
are toys.
Yeah.
And it's like a wave-based defense game.
Oh, okay.
And like, yeah, so you got to set up defenses and then like different toys.
But DBZ's in there too.
Yeah, because they have they got a Goku. They got like a Goku homage in there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Like there's a Goku skin in there.
We got about like 5 minutes before we gotta get out of here. Do you got anything you want to say? Anyone? Anything you want to shout out? Anything?
The Happiness of Pursuit Festival, October 1st. I have an incredible set.
Let's go.
It's gonna be amazing. I am one of the greatest live performers ever. This is not a bias. This is statistical facts. I am one of the greatest live performers ever, and I am always increasing my live performance.
Get dead crowds
This
moving
is
like they were
going-
zombies.
This is gonna be, this is gonna be crazy. What else I got going on?
Can't forget to check out 32 Summers available on all
32
streaming
Summers
platforms.
Deluxe is out right now.
Let's go.
The Sandbox Mode video is out right now. I got a bunch of shows coming up. Just go to my page. Just
Yeah.
go to my page.
Follow
I'm
him.
always doing stuff on my page.
What's your Instagram? There you go.
CHUUW33 on Twitter and Instagram. CHUUW33. Shout out Nikolai Tesla. If you know, you know. You want to do everything in variables of 3.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not having trouble finding you, huh?
Kind of. I don't know. Like, I got a love-hate relationship with Facebook, Instagram. They won't do. So my Instagram.
My mom doesn't want to accept my friend requests on Facebook.
My Facebook music page got hacked. They're posting porn on it.
Whoa! Anything
Facebook-
cool?
Nah, it's just
Just all
sketch.
boring stuff?
Yeah, it's just kind of sketch. Like,
Oh,
people
yeah.
hit me up like, "What's up with this?" And it's like, come on, bro. When have I ever posted that?
Yeah.
So they won't delete that, and then like they
Rough.
keep like like they're like beating me over the head with the algorithm
Yeah.
on Instagram. But yeah, Instagram and Twitter is where I'm at primarily. I try to get into TikTok, but they keep like revoking. They keep doing DCMA takedowns on songs that are unreleased, and it's
Okay.
irritating me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like this is my song. It's not even out yet. you can't claim this song. There's no copyright claim to claim on a song that's not released. So TikTok is kind of like doing weird stuff to me too now.
Yikes.
But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm in the Matrix, bro. Like, I'm serious. I'm in the Matrix. At times I feel like I'm talking to myself, but the numbers are obviously there.
yeah, man. Stoked
Like,
on that.
I got 500,000. I got 520,000 monthly listeners on Spotify right now.
Yes, yeah.
The powers that be are trying to prevent anybody from hearing my message, but I just keep on checking.
That's right. All right, we could probably get out of here with one more song.
Yes, sir.
Which song you thinking?
Babylon?
Babylon? Let's get out of here with some Babylon. Babylon.
32 Summers Deluxe out right now.
Let's go,
MLM
let them
Club.
know.
World premiere.
Little MTV world premiere.
World premiere. Yeah, I've been in Babylon just trying to get my life back. It's been a minute though, I'm finna catch a flight back. She off the spice rack, texting for the nightcap. I only write back, cause I know she likes that. Life is like a gamble, you better throw the dice back. Okay, I'll be right back, finna send a light pack. I'm in a time lapse, trying to get my mind back. You always capping in a rhyme, I call it hi-hats. Cause I got a plug on everything, they rolling price back. I hit a lick for 26, I'm on the right track. I'm on a track hawk, so far I got 9 racks. I told her diecast, bet you I'm a dialect. Why you always sway me, I'm jumping out this V6. You would think I'm late because I never do the speed limit. I don't have a ceiling to my goals and I don't see limits. Stepping on these weak midgets, came through on some G shit. I'm just human being fascinated by these pink slips. I've been blowing green strips, you ain't never seen chips. Hello, it's your king, I do most of my releases, which means I get the most on the recoup when all the cheese hits. Need something to invest in, battles with depression. Pick you up at 7 if you give me your discretion. Pull up in a 7 Series, but it's so decrepit. Pistol whip the messenger before he give the message. Send a dirty text in, grab her by her vestige. Love to wear a chest kick, running out of breath with it. I'm dealing with less niggas lately, I'm not checking in. Saw me at the function, wanna know if I'm upset with him. Nah, I've been in Babylon just trying to get my life back. It's been a minute though, I'm finna catch a flight back. She off the spice rack, texting for the nightcap. I only write back, cause I know she likes that. Life is like a gamble, you better throw the dice back. Okay, I'll be right back, finna send a light pack. I'm in a time lapse, trying to get my mind back.
KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 AM.